Board members, John Curran up front, Cindy Dryer's in the back. If you could raise your hand. Robin is floating around with her witch's costume on. Cal Schlick is standing in the back.
Hi guys, my name's Tori for this.
And did I miss anyone else who's on the board? I think that's all that's here today. Oh yes, Augie Kowski is hiding in the other room and is available for tours later if anyone wants to see the rest of the museum.
Welcome to the Peekskill Museum, where we like to have fun learning about history. And we'd like to have all your friends and neighbors become members and help us here at the museum to bring you interesting programs. We have Scarlett Antonio with her Wiz Kids singing some Oz songs, and we'll do a little sing-along with a costume parade and some prizes. John Curran will explain some facts and fiction about the Yellow Brick Road, and we have some Oz memorabilia with Victoria Calamento. You want to raise your hand? And we have that over here, and she'll be able to answer your questions.
Thank you so much, Robin, and the museum. What a great opportunity this is. What an incredible place we have right here in Peekskill. It is so wonderful. And I'm so grateful that we were invited to be a part of the program. John will give you a lot of information. He has a lot of information regarding the Wizard of Oz. Just a little update about me and what we're doing. We've been doing many performances around town for, about the last, 8 months, something like that. We celebrated L. Frank Baum's birthday, which will become an annual event in May. And we did a couple other things, just getting people to know. We had a Wiz Fest, which was fabulous. Look forward to that next year, October. The first week in October, we will be at the Field Library, and it's going to be fabulous. I mean, we did a great job this year. It was a start. Yes?
This is October.
This is, but this will be next year.
Or next year?
Yeah, next year. So mark that a date not to miss, because we will have a lot of folks that are engaged with the Wizard of Oz. And that's my journey right now. I'm on the journey of the Wizard of Oz. And this is our logo. People have asked me about this t-shirt. And this is our t-shirt.
Very nice.
And we believe in Peekskill. We believe in Peekskill. It's a wonderful community, and L. Frank Baum went to school here. There are some yellow bricks. I'm anxious to hear more information about it too, because I'm continuing to learn. And later we're going to have Victoria. She's brought some memorabilia that she's put together over here that's fabulous, fabulous stuff. He's got an oil can. Okay, and what I'd like to do now is just invite some of my Wiz Kids up and introduce them and have them entertain you a little bit. The thing about Rachel right now, I mean, she's been with me for a few years, and a lovely singer, a good person, but she started writing, and she is an incredible writer. And we were talking about a monologue about a witch. Are witches always ugly and mean? Maybe they're not.
No.
So she has a different take on being a witch.
So yeah, this is a monologue I wrote about the Wicked Witch of the West in the moment that she's dying. I'm dying. Well, melting, actually. All my life and my work, everything I stand for, all dissolving away into a small, messy puddle. Oh, not that you care how I feel right now. No, I know what you're thinking. It's the same thing that people said to me every day. Oh no, a witch! Quick, run away before she gets us. Well, before you do, let me ask you a question. What is it that makes me so scary? Is it my broom, which can fly? When I made that, I thought it would amaze people. They'd look up at the sky and they'd see a girl flying without an airplane. If you ask me, the prices of airline tickets are much more frightening. Or maybe it's my flying monkeys that, oh no, it's not the monkeys or the broom that make you shiver with fright. It's what I did to Dorothy, isn't it? Oh no, how dare you harm that sweet, poor, defenseless little girl? What did she ever do to you? What did she ever do to me? Let me think. Nothing much except murder my sister. Oh, well, yeah, but murder's not such a big deal. It happens every day. Just turn on News 12. Well, it was a big deal to me. Did you ever think, for even a minute, that maybe I loved my sister? She was my pride and joy. I held her hand on the first day of school. I helped her with her homework. I even gave her my favorite pair of shoes on her 16th birthday. She loved those shoes. They were all she had in the end. And then after Little Miss Innocence crushes her with a house, she has the nerve to go yank those shoes off my sister's dead feet. Okay, number one, why do you want a dead person's shoes? Number two, they weren't hers to take. Maybe I wanted something to remember my sister by. So yeah, after everything that happened, now those stupid rumors like I have green skin or I only have one eye, now this, yeah, I got a little mad. But can you blame me? So in reality, I'm not scary. I'm just a normal human being like you, but just a little different. And then because of that difference, Little Miss Sunshine, who crushed my sister, kills me with a bucket of water. And if it hadn't been for all those stupid rumors, if people hadn't been so scared of me, it might not have happened. So before I die, I want to tell you that before you judge someone based on their appearance, what they have or what they can do, and before you start spreading stupid rumors about them, just know that maybe there's a story behind it that you don't know. You easily have the power to ruin someone's life. But now, my sister is waiting for me.
Very good.
Now, we have a very special young lady. She's new to our Wiz Kids, and she is going to do the Scarecrow. Come on up, Grace.
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. With my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'd be thinking, I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nut, my head all full of stuff and my heart all full of pain. I would dance, I'd be merry, life would be a ding-a-daring if I only had a brain.
And this is Ava, and she's going to sing a song from Wicked. I don't know if you've seen the show. It's on Broadway. It's fabulous. But it was inspired by The Wizard of Oz. And do you want to just say a moment about that girl?
Hands touch, eyes meet, sudden silence.
that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are lent to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Well, maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a sea dropped by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you,
Because I knew you,
I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
but then I guess we know there's blame to share.
And none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. But because I knew you,
Because I knew you.
because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
One more time, my Gabby.
Okay. Okay, Victoria has some incredible memorabilia. She is an Oz fan for quite a while, and this is Victoria.
My name is Victoria Calamita. I've been a Wizard of Oz fan all of my life. I probably came across it the same way many of you came across it. Seeing it on television as a kid and finally getting my hands on a videotape of it when I was about 2 years old. That videotape has since been repaired many, many, many times over for the number of times it was rewound. For those of you who were born after 2000, those are big, hunky things that, you know, anyway. So at about age 9, which was over 15 years ago, I started collecting Wizard of Oz memorabilia and found out that there is a whole group of people all over the world that do exactly the same. I became a member of the International Wizard of Oz Club, which all of you can become members of if you go to ozclub.org. And you can connect with other people via the Bomb Bugle, which is their quarterly magazine. And you can catch up on all things Oz going on in the community. please feel free as you're milling around to come up and take a look at some of the pieces that I brought from our personal collection to share with you guys here in Peekskill. And obviously Peekskill has such a broad Aussian history.
Just want to point out.
Sure. When you guys come on up, you'll be able to see some wonderful things that we've brought from the, unfortunately couldn't have brought the entire collection unless I had a couple of trucks, but what we do have for you here are a few things that I want to point out to you. Not only do we have a signature from Jerry Marin, who was the Lollipop Guild Munchkin in the center. And Jerry does not tour anymore, unfortunately, but he did for many years at Wizard of Oz festivals, and we were able to attain his signature for the collection. So there you go, that's one of them. We also have a set of 1939 playing cards released in the UK. There is a set of these in the Smithsonian Institute. We were lucky enough to attain that, so please feel free to come on up and take a look. And also the crown jewel of our collection, in my estimation, a signature from the Dorothy herself, Judy Garland, along with the envelope it was sent in from her dressing room at MGM Studios. So please feel free to come on up and take a look at all the wonderful, wonderful things that we have. And please don't forget to come on out in January and see the beautiful Gabby do Judy justice in The Wizard of Oz. She is absolutely fabulous, and so is the rest of the cast. I think it's going to be a great production. And I'm looking forward to all the wonderful things that Oz will bring to Peekskill in the near future. Thank you guys so much for having me. January 16th, 17th, and 18th, we're going to be at the Paramount Theater. Please don't forget to put it on your calendars.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody for coming. We have refreshments in the other room, and we're going to have a little costume contest.